name is Jackie. Being a good mother is one of my most proud accomplishments. Even though I wasn't given the example of a normal childhood, I was shown exactly what I didn't want for my own child. I realized my mom was a drug addict at an early age. The result of her lifestyle created a very dysfunctional home with a lot of struggle and drama. As teens, we were allowed to smoke and drink, and eventually my mom turned us on to the drugs she was using. Fortunately, none of us became addicts. Although I had always been a good student, I fell so far behind in my studies. I dropped out of school in the 9th grade, obtained a fake ID, and began working. This allowed me to be able to eat consistently, as well as get a car. Soon I realized it wasn't enough to survive on my own, but I always had a determination to keep trying. I also had my grandmother. She taught me about life. She showed me God. My faith became the strength behind my endurance as I kept trekking through life. I enrolled in Job Corps and graduated on time with my GED, even a business certification. This allowed me to obtain good employment and the opportunity to build a decent life. But it didn't get easier. As I began earning money, I struggled managing it. I wanted the top shelf items and a type of life that I had never experienced. When my daughter came along, I tried so hard to manage my money, but it never seemed to work out. I worked additional jobs, but also became involved in payday loans and credit cards. My naive understanding of how to budget created a lot of debt in a small period of time. From there, I became overwhelmed with financial obligations and have been struggling ever since. Although I broke the mold from my childhood, and am a very good mom, I felt that I was failing as a provider and planning for our future. It was a surprise call from a friend one night that brought much-needed light to our increasingly dark reality. She told me about Catholic Charities and the Family Financial Transformations and KLPP programs for people like me. It was an immediate sign of hope that my situation could change. I had a great caseworker who helped me realize my actual budget and stay on track. The class experience gave invaluable information that taught me how to be aware of and in control of my money. My daughter was also able to attend a kids class and learn about budgeting. While I was taking the classes, I suddenly became unemployed for a few months. Catholic Charities graciously provided me with food and utility assistance during that time. I was able to put my new financial knowledge to the test when dealing with a much lower unemployment income. Upon being employed again, I finally saw a light at the end of the tunnel. Catholic Charities came into my life at the perfect time and essentially taught me how to redirect our entire future. I have been greatly blessed by the people and programs within Catholic Charities. I credit them to giving me hope and an avenue to improve me and my daughter's lives. I had to learn that there was nothing wrong with the bottom shelf. You can always go up from there.
Will you let me be your servant? Let me be as Christ to you. Pray that I may have the grace to let you be my servant too. Find such